shooting another short film next semester, so.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's not mine though.
Oh. I'm so proud of you because you're such like a director.
No,
Like
I'm not.
I wanna
I'm
put you on a
not.
keychain.
You want to put me on a keychain?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Like carry you around in my pocket.
What?
You're
Because
just a
I'm a
little
good
director guy. Yeah, you're my favorite director.
That makes no sense.
It's adorable. You're just like a little film guy.
I posted a thing on the Telly Instagram about making my movie.
Ooh, I want to go see. Dude, that's so sick. Dude, can I watch it? Can I watch it?
I spent the last 6 months, technically the entire year, writing, planning, shooting, editing a short film, while also working on 2 other short films at the same time.
You're so powerful.
And yeah, women empowerment. Yeah. And we just premiered them last night. And it was the most terrifying thing I could ever have experienced ever. I was literally sweating. I pre-gamed the screening. And it didn't help me because it just made me more hot. Because I get that like hot flash when you drink alcohol. I get that sometimes.
You pre-gamed. You're crazy.
And I went there and I was like sweating and I was so fucking hot and I was like, shit, it was not a good idea. And I went in there and two of my actors showed. One person from my Japanese class came because I was just like rambling to people and I accidentally invited like my entire Japanese class, but only one of them came, so thank God. My costume designer sat with me, and my 2 group members, my crew members, sat with me too. And we were premiering one of my group members as well. There were like 10 to 12 that showed that night. And they show them back to back. Like, they don't pause between them. It's literally like one starts and then the credits roll and then it fades into the next one. It's like really interesting how they show them. But it was terrifying. And then when mine came on, I was terrified, but I wasn't like scared to know people's reactions towards it. And the only thing I was mad about was that I guess whoever exported it turned down the volume, and it wasn't like, because like I made a horror film, so it's like volume
Loud.
is like a whole scare point, and so the jump scare didn't jump scare because there's a point where this girl jumps out and goes boo, like she like screams, she's like boo, and it's supposed to be like a jump scare, but when the jump scare came, it was just like boo. And I was like, what the fuck? Who turned down my shit? It like wasn't like scary. And people were laughing at it, and it wasn't necessarily supposed to be funny, but I feel like everything I make just somehow ends up being funny. And I'm not mad about that because by the time I was finishing like editing it, I was laughing at it. And so hearing other people laugh at it, I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. And
yeah, that works.
I remember at the end, all the filmmakers have to like go up and be like, I'm this person and I directed this. So like you can put a face to whoever made the film.
Yeah.
And it was terrifying, and I had this like random guy come up to me after and be like, I loved yours. It was really funny. And I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't the main point, but thanks anyways for enjoying it. And then I had people in my major, in my department, who are like really good at what they do. Either they're like really good actor, really good cinematographer, editor, director. They're just like really confident in what they do. I had some of those people come up to me and be like, "Yo, yours was fucking dope," and I was like,
Dude,
"Oh
I bet
my
it was
God."
dope.
And I was like, "Oh my God," because like to me, they're like the popular kids from like high school. Like that's how I see them. And I'm like, "Oh my God, the popular kids just told me that my film was good. That's so crazy." Um I've had people text me, like my actors, I've had my crew members text me. I've had some professors talk to me and be like, yo, you should actually be like proud of this. It was like sick as fuck. Even though could I can still like look at things and hate it. Because I feel like I was talking to my professor yesterday, right before the screening. I asked him like who was going first, and then he told me where I was in the lineup, and I was like, you shouldn't have done that. And it was terrifying because I had to wait because I was near the end of the showing. And he was like, you seem like kind of happy about this. Like, I see something behind your eyes. And I'm like, yeah, I think this is the first thing I've ever made that I don't absolutely hate. Like, I'm actually excited for people to watch it. And I mean, I did spend 6 months on it, so I really hope I like it. And it definitely was
I
one of the better
need to
ones.
watch it.
Oh yeah, I have to send it
It's
to you. I
yeah,
forgot.
let me watch it. I'm so excited.
Sorry. Also, if you want to see
You are
it,
so talented.
I might post it next year during like Halloween.
Yeah.
Want to see a little sneak peek to what my film looks like? You can go to our Instagram, and I posted some pictures and a video of what it was like working on it.
Yeah, you did. Put some little behind the scenes shit.
Yeah, the video is literally me like snapping my finger in the slate. I like did it with one hand because I was trying to record. And I ended up slapping my finger in the fucking slate, and it hurts so bad. But we were shooting in literal total darkness. You could not see your hand right in front of your eyes. We had one like headlamp, and everyone had one flashlight that I brought. But when we were shooting, we only had one flashlight on. It was that headlamp that my cinematographer was wearing, and it was terrifying because there were animals in the forest, and it was like there could have been something out there. And there were also like night hikers, and there was this one guy who was like stalking us in the parking lot. It was like really scary. But we were also scared. I was scared that a night hiker would come by and then see my actor in the monster costume and be like, "What the fuck?" And I would have gotten in trouble for that because
Yeah.
that's what I had to like get permits and everything. It was a long ass fucking process.
Oh, hey, I'm in this movie. That's so exciting.
You're actually not.
Oh, what happened to my lines?
We didn't put them in. So sorry about
Oh,
that.
fuck, man.
So sorry, mate. You're not in it. You didn't make the cut. So sorry. How to do it to you. I forgot. Ew! Turn it down. No! I'm gonna deafen. Okay. He can't hear me, and I can't hear him. So this is great. Um, there are a lot of things I am gonna remaster my short film. So I guess by the time you guys will see it, it will be better than what was shown at the premiere. And when we screen them in like a theater, like a movie theater. Because my school has a big theater that we show movies in. I've
It's
had classes in there
paused.
sometimes. And I really like this school. I feel like other film schools do this too, but you get to see your shit on the big screen, and not a lot of filmmakers are like, especially beginners get to see that, and it's so cool to just see something you've worked so hard on the big screen like already. It feels like you really accomplished something, and to hear and watch an audience react to it live is so scary, but it's also so much fun because you're like, oh my god, they like it, or they don't like it, or they think it's funny, or they don't think it's funny, or they think it's funny, but it's not supposed to be funny, so it's like, this is awkward. What did I do wrong? And then you get to like talk to people after and be like, hey, what do you think of this? And it's like, it's so crazy. And then you get to see what other people work on, and you get to see like how what they're like, because you can really tell the type of filmmaker someone is by what they make, obviously. And some people made horror, some people made comedy, some people made dramas, and some people were like violent and loving. There was this one about, or actually no, there were. You could also tell you could you could really see how skilled people
It's
are.
not
Like there's like
playing.
huge. a huge learning curve, but there definitely is a bit of a learning curve when you go to these screenings because you see some that look like they're just like all wide shots and it's just like one scene, like one location, like simple story. It's more of a sketch than like a movie, you know? And there's others that are like they have a full score and it's like the actors are so fucking amazing and the cinematography is fucking dope and like the energy is just wild. Like there's this one I literally got the chills watching because it was so good. Like there were some that were
It's
really
broken.
good story wise and there was some really good
Can
visually
you
wise.
can you put it
And
in the
it was
Discord?
I feel like
Oh
I
wait, I
was
could
there
put
with
it
the
in the Discord.
creativity. People thought it was cool. I don't know. I just like never want to. No, that's not true. I just want to like relax for a good couple months
Be better on my
and then maybe
computer.
make something again. I am working on a film next semester too, but I'm only a grip on that, so but next fall I might be editing a project. Might be like main editor, which will be exciting and fun. And I'll be working with someone who I worked with on my film, so that'll be more fun because we already know each other. We know how each other works, and we know what we do good and what we do bad. I'm excited. Filmmaking is so much fun, and I love it. And I think I chose right, and I'm glad my parents let me continue down this path. Truly. He done yet? I have no idea. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm assuming yes.
Your movie was really good. When did the script change? Because I thought I read like the final version of the script, but like part of the plot is different.
What? What did you
Like
think it was gonna be?
I just remember I thought the final script I read was different than that.
Well, yeah, things change. We did something different when we were shooting it, and then we did ADR to change just the
Like what
lens.
what prompted the changes?
Lack of performance.
Lack of performance.
Dude, you should have heard it before we did ADR.
What's ADR?
Voiceover.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it I thought it was good, dude. Like that was fun. It was like kind of scary.
It was also kind of funny.
It was funny.
Dude, there was
I like the concept of the found footage though. I really like that.
when we were doing ADR, that was like the funniest shit I've ever done in my life. Cause my actor, the guy, he went in there and he was like, "Okay, I need to shut off the lights. I need to put up like
Was
a
it the same
curtain."
was the voice people the same as the physical actors?
Yeah, they have to be.
Okay. I didn't know.
And he was like, "Okay, I gotta go. I'm in the zone." And he had to do a couple screams, and he was too loud for us.
Were these real actors?
No. Um.
That explains it.
Yeah, but I kind of didn't
They
want
were the
real actors
problem.
because I didn't want them to act. No, they weren't the problem. They weren't a problem. Like there is no problem. They did
There is no
great. Like
problem.
they
No,
did
they did. They did. I just think your concept could have been carried out better with like real actors. You know what I'm saying?
didn't want real actors because I didn't want them to act. I just wanted them to be real people.
Okay, yeah, then that worked good.
Because if you can always tell when someone's acting, but this wasn't supposed to be acting.
And people liked it.
I think so.
Cool. I want to like watch you make the movie.
I have zero behind the scenes footage because it was you couldn't see
Dark.
anything anyways, even if we were
Wait.
shooting.
So like you made this whole movie. That's so impressive.
Yeah.
You're so cool.
Well, it was a
Like
team effort. Like
yeah, but like you made a movie like for real.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love this found footage style. What?
It's just like that's the only thing I've been hearing for the past like week. Like every email I get from my film professor, he's like, you guys made a movie. You did it. That's so cool of you guys."
That was a movie.
We're like, "Yeah, that's what we're here for." Yeah.
Wow, my film students in my film class made a film.
Wow.